So welcome everyone to Our Ladies Rome chapter. This is a career development talk that we like to expand a bit more about our career in data science using R as a programming language. And so, as you see, this talk is recorded and it will be posted on YouTube. Feel free to turn off your cameras if you don't want to be recorded. We do this because we prioritize creating a safe environment, an inclusive space, free from any form of harassment, fostering a respectful environment for everyone to learn and connect. Please remember that all of our attendees are expected to adhere to our code of conduct. You can find it a bit more about that at ourladies.org/COC. Please, okay, this is a bit more like formal. If you like to talk so get just have anything to say, just raise your hand, unmute yourself, and so you can talk. Welcome everyone again. So this is our October event. My name is Federica Gazzelloni, and I am one of the chapter's organizer. I'm absolutely delighted to have each and every one of you here with us tonight. It brings me great joy to introduce you to Francesca Picone, our newest co-organizer, statistician, and an actuary with a rich background in data analysis and risk management. Francesca's expertise is a valuable addition to our team. Would you like to introduce yourself, Francesca?
Hi, everyone. So, as Federica already said, I am the newest organizer. I've already told you that I am 27 years old. And yes, I have studied actuarial science. So I am a statistician and also an actuary. I have done some jobs in data scientist, but also in the risk management field for insurance. And now I'm starting a new experience, a new job in the risk management of an energy company. So I also have a background in the energy market. But maybe afterwards we can explore better all the steps that I have followed.
Thank you very much. And so what is Our Ladies? Our Ladies is now a global organization with the mission of promoting the R language for empowering women at all user levels by building a collaborative global network. It is a gender diversity-friendly community founded in 2012 by Gabriela De Quieros in San Francisco. Our Ladies is now a worldwide organization with about 219 chapters in 63 countries, 3,093 events, and more than 93,000 members globally. You can have a look at the website ourladies.org for more information about Our Ladies Global. While Our Ladies Rome is a local chapter of Our Ladies Global, it actually started very recently, about a year ago. It is as well dedicated to promoting gender diversity in the R language community. Our monthly meetings provide a platform to discuss about current trends and hot topics in R, but not only that. So we encourage active participation, engagement from all our attendees. We welcome your suggestions and comments and invite you to get in touch to join our vibrant community. We already introduced a bit ourselves. So the founder of the chapter is Claudia Vitolo, and she is also a co-founder of Our Ladies Global. I am Federica Gazzelloni, the lead organizer. Francesca Picone is the newest organizer with us, and then Katie Wood is the other organizer. She's now on her honeymoon. So we are always open to new joiners. So if you like to contribute, it doesn't matter if you are not in Rome. So if you like that, if you have an idea for a talk, you can join us and be in a co-organizer. Just let us know at rome@ourladies.org. So join us as we explore the fascinating world of data visualization. The schedule for the end of this year, it's a bit like crowded about data visualizations, and so we are going to dedicate 2 sessions in November, all about how to improve your data visualization skills. And the first one will take place on the 10th of November and the second one on the 3rd. Our featured speakers for these sessions are none other than Cedric Serrer and Cara Thompson. They are the gurus, I think, very popular in the field of data visualization techniques. And previously, Our Ladies Rome has been very buzzing with a diverse array of events, talks, hands-on workshops, coding sessions, and engaging panel discussions. So these gatherings have all shared a common theme: our passion for our programming language, the data science, and statistics. And so we even delved into the infectious disease modeling and other fascinating subjects such as machine learning, Porto, and tidyverse. What else we can say about Our Ladies? So we are now an open collective. We are sponsored by the R Consortium. And so we like to ask our attendees and all our members to be part of this collective, contributing to the growth of this community. Okay, so we already introduced ourselves, and this event is basically dedicated to exploring the world of career and development in data science, statistics, STEM fields in general. We would like to hear about your improvements within your career journeys, the challenges that you have encountered, and the valuable experiences you gained. Most importantly, we would like to share your insights into the world of data science, statistics, and R programming from the perspective of women in science, but not only that. So by sharing your stories and experiences, we all can learn from each other and gain a deeper understanding of the exciting path that await us in these fields. And so this is basically a little introduction, and I'd like now to talk a bit more about me, for example, and as I am as well as Francesca, a statistician and an actuary. And along the years and our career path is full of challenges, okay, and so they're not always a straightforward path. And I started with statistics because I loved mathematics, and I thought that the best way was I don't know if you agree with me, Francesca, but I thought that was the best way to get inside the applied mathematics field. And it's not only I love mathematics even in the most abstract way, but with statistics you get inside a phenomenon, a problem inside the population, the society, and have a way to summarize the information and provide just the very key happenings in different fields. And so I also like to teach. Usually I've done a bit of teaching experiences in both the nursery as a volunteer, at the primary schools, because I spent some years abroad in the UK. So I've done a bit of like volunteer experiences in the primary schools at the year 3. They were all nice. And here in Rome, I taught mathematics at the high school. I had a classroom which was very, excited about mathematics. And then I had an experience at the European University of Tourism here in Rome, which is in very close to the city center, and where I taught Excel, how to use Excel for work purposes. So we did some practical example for using Excel. And then I got inside this our world when the COVID spread around, and so I was stuck inside, and I started like analyzing these growing numbers. I did many MOOCs with Coursera, and so I learned R. And now I'm practicing my passion for data visualization and posted many somehow advanced, somehow basic type of visualization on Twitter for Tidy Tuesday challenges and other like 30 days map challenge, 30 days chat challenges. But what else I can say? So along the years, you might have the chance to do some freelance work. It depends by what is your feeling. How do you feel is the most appropriate career path for you personally, for yourself? And so I'm now writing a book about health metrics. I'm also a collaborator with the IHME, which is the Institute of Health and Metrics and Evaluations with the University of Washington. So I did some review and things, many things that they all will converge into a project. Okay, so it depends if you are just what are your expectations for the future. If you want to like expand your knowledge, you have the chance for doing that. Is there any of you that would like to get forward? Hello, Melanie. Thanks for joining us from Germany. We are in Rome, actually, and so it's a quite cloudy day. It's a bit raining. Melanie, feel free to unmute yourself and just so tell us which part of Germany are you? But currently working in, okay, you're from Germany and you're currently in Florida at the moment. So tell us a bit more about how you find there.
Yeah, hey everybody. So I'm from like near Frankfurt in Germany. I moved here to like do my master's in statistics, and I just finished graduating like 2 years ago, and yeah, still finding like my path, working a lot with R. I'm just seeing in the chat the R shiny. It's also something I started doing. Yeah, I've also been to Italy before, just not Rome. I learned some Italian in school, but it's been a while.
Okay, thank you. Hello, Quadri, from Nigeria, and you are in Poland. Feel free to unmute yourself and please introduce yourself to us and tell us a bit more about you.
Hello, everyone. My name is Kadri. I am from Nigeria, and currently I'm in Poland. I am in my third year of my PhD, so basically focusing on plant ecology. So I have this over 4 years experience using R, but I am trying to expand my knowledge and also to develop my skills so that maybe after completing my PhD, I can move into the industry as a data scientist or data analyst. Yeah. Thank you.
And then there's Jenari. Hi, everyone, from Pakistan. Statistics graduate and are Shiny developer freelancing for over 2 years. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello everyone, my name is Jahangir. I am from Pakistan and I'm a recent statistics graduate. Just graduated a few months ago, and currently I'm freelancing as a R Shiny developer, as a R developer on Upwork, and I'm learning nowadays. I'm learning German and I'm applying for masters in Germany. Yeah, so looking forward to my masters.
Okay, that to be a bit more involved. So Upwork is I see it's a interesting platform for freelancers, and they are quite challenging somehow to get in. So you managed to propose your work and being accepted. How do you find it? Was challenging to get inside and get some work on Upwork? Tell us a bit more about that.
Yeah. Okay, so I first started freelancing in time of COVID, like in the start of 2020. So it was little bit difficult in first, but after like getting few clients and a few good reviews from the clients, like after that, I was getting few projects, and I learned about Shiny and other data analytics are. So after that, it's a good journey, and it has been 2 years. So nowadays it's pretty like hard, but I have like stable clients, so I'm working for them and improving my skills by side. So it's good. I'm satisfied at this moment.
Francesca, so you would like to tell a bit more, what were your challenges with Acharya Shines, for example? That was, why did you choose Acharya Shines, for example, more than statistics, demographics, or economics?
Yeah, no. So my story, it's a bit funny, I would say. At least for me, it's funny. Because since I was a child, I always said that I wanted to study economics because I like numbers, and that's it. That was my path for me. In my opinion, when I was a teenager, everything was that I have done was because I would have studied economics. Then, during my last year of high school, I am a really curious person, so I have searched for a lot of faculty, department, even if I during my research, I discover the statistics department, because here in Rome, but in Italy in general, statistics is not so popular or famous. So was really a digging into the university for found out this department. And I don't know, it was like I fell in love. I said, yeah, I wanted to do economics just for numbers, but numbers in statistics are everything. So I think this could be a better choice for me. And for this reason, I started to think about pure statistics and economics and statistics. No, that was the other big department. And I decided to do the economics one because in the end I wanted to do economics, so was trying to meet up, no, the path that I was thinking for my future. And I always thought that finance was not for me. No, it was always, no, I will never do finance, always economics. Then I started to study finance because the first year we did economics, finance, and insurance as well. And I discovered that I loved insurance and also finance more than economics. And I wanted to say that fortunately I haven't done economics because the exam with the politics, economics, and everything else, no, so more economical one was where the most difficult for me. Sometimes I didn't pass the economics exam, and instead the mathematics one or the insurance one, yeah, at the first try. So yeah, was a bit strange because I grew up with an idea and then I did not the opposite, but yeah, something really different in some way. And what I liked the most was the application. So what you said as well. So the fact that was not only abstract things, no, because I like to touch, to understand how to use these instruments, no, because mathematics in the end is an instrument, in my opinion. And yeah, this was the main driver for me. Applied statistics in reality, in real world.
Can I ask you something? How do you balance your professional growth with your personal life and family and so your friends?
Yeah.
How many spare time you left?
Yeah, it's not easy, but I try to do what I enjoy, what I love. So in the end, even if it's difficult, I like doing it, and so I have the energy to do it. Spare time, it's something that I don't know what it means. Most of my friends are always angry with me because it's like, okay, can we meet up? And it's okay, yes, I have this hour, another hour a week after, and then maybe in a month. Yeah, we can see each other in a month. It's like you are always doing something. But I mean, it's also personality, no? I think because in my case, I am a multitasking person. I don't know how to do just one thing. It's not something that challenge me. And yeah, if I have only one task, it's like, okay, I can do it after. If I have 2, 3 things to do at the same time, it's more motivating for me, and I can do everything. So, for example, now I am working, I am organizing this amazing initiative with you, I am also organizing and following up with my club, because I was a professional rower, and I'm starting to train myself again. Probably I will also do some race next year. So I'm starting again doing sport seriously. I have just finished the course because I also like studying. So in the end, I need to do it, you know. I'm just searching now for another maybe master or a PhD or something like that. I cannot stop myself. I need to do things. And so I think that the secret ingredient is the passion. So do what you love. If you do what you love and what you enjoy, in the end, you do it without knowing. No.
Can you tell any challenges with your within your teamwork, even not only in this company, the recent company in the past, or maybe a group at the university where you were studying together? What type of challenges you had with within with men, basically? So not only with so that if you experience differences that like you were treated differently somehow of your men colleagues. Did you ever like have some interesting, happening, something that happened about gender diversity treatments within work or university environment?
Okay, yeah. I wanted to say that I was a lucky person, I think, because in both during university or job environment, I now I cannot name a bad experience with gender diversity, because at the university we were balanced. We were 50-50, girls and men. So in the end, nothing happened, neither with the teachers or no, so nothing. And during my works, always in a team with more women than men. So for example, now we are 4 and we are 4 women. But 6 months ago we were 3 women and 1 man. So yeah, in this case nothing happened. Where I struggled a bit with the gender diversity was rowing, because rowing is a really men sports and environment, and now we are trying to open the mind of the most old men, but it's a really big challenge. What I can say on my company, on the other end, is that on the big picture, I see that women are really a few at topic at managerial level, no? So it's not something that it's a problem. So fortunately, no harassment of any form, but it's not encouraging for us, for the women of my age, to see that in some way we cannot see future there, because we know that in the end, most probably we will be stopped at
some level, yeah,
at medium level, we can say, no.
Over a certain level, the proportion changes. That's very
exponential.
Women.
And I would say not only a level, but also at age, you know, in some way. Because, and what scares me is that the mentality, it's always there, no? Even the most younger are that are trying to include and to be open-minded. In the end, they are always coming back to their old habits, unfortunately, at least in Italy. And maybe a question that I wanted to ask to the others, if I can, and if they want to answer, is how it is in the other country. So how they live this problem, if it's a problem there, and so if it's different, if we are all in the same sheet, or just us. I don't know if anyone can say something.
Well, I mean, if I think about my experience, I think like Germany is pretty similar to what you were sharing about. So I definitely had similar feelings. But now comparing to like America, or at least Florida, I feel like a lot of things are different here. For example, at work, I'm working at like a really big company, but we have a lot of women in like higher positions. Also statistics, like even the chair of our statistics department is a woman, and a lot of my statistical teammates are women as well, and so I don't feel any different to like the others. In Germany, I certainly, well, I felt that, I mean, there wasn't really discrimination, but you just somehow feel that it's a little different.
What advice would you give to someone just starting their career in data science, statistics, or STEM?
I mean, I feel like I'm also still starting, but just yeah, it always helps to just believe in yourself, that you're as good as the others, and yeah, just go for it.
And where do you see your career heading in the next few years? What are your goals for the future?
Well, I mean, I studied math in Germany and then statistics here, but I now like went into the more like the biostatistics direction. So I'm doing a lot of research with like cancer. So I feel like I really like this part, and I'm also going more and more towards coding. So not only like all the theoretical, but also a lot of applied coding, applied statistics. And I feel like I want to deepen that, like deepen my knowledge about coding. It's been a little sparse during my studies, like especially in Germany, we rarely used coding, or we just touched it for some really basic things. So it was certainly something I had to, yeah, I had to learn when I came here, because it was like a basic thing we did here, especially at work then. But yeah, I'm hoping to, yeah, I don't know, maybe also getting some lead position at some point when I have enough experience for it.
Yeah. Padri, unmute yourself. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. My question is for Melanie. Sorry if I didn't pronounce your name well. Because you said you do more of biostatistics, and as a biostatistician, of course, I also do analysis related to ecology. So of course, it may be, of course, related, but I want to know, like, being about statisticians, what are the basic requirements for maybe uh, entry position? Because what I've noticed, like on LinkedIn, most of them really I mean, what I mean, basic requirement, like in terms of specific softwares, like most of them usually seek candidates that use maybe uh, SPSS or Starter yeah, something like that. So, but I want to ask, like, what are the basic requirements for like getting into such position as a biostatistician?
Yeah, so in my case it was certainly to have at least like a bachelor's degree in statistics or biostatistics or something similar, and knowing at least one coding language. So what I can say is that it doesn't necessarily, you don't really have to be perfect in that coding language, or if they like prefer another coding language, sometimes they're flexible about either letting you use your own, or at least like you have some time to learn the new language, because as long as you already know one, it's definitely easier to get into it. I know when I applied, they wanted someone who had experience in R and in SAS, and I was certainly better in R, but that wasn't really a problem. So when I started working, I had enough time to like learn up on those, and by now I can use whichever language I prefer. And in general, I feel like all those job postings are more like wishes from the companies. Like they want someone, like in a perfect world, like a person would have everything. But I know when I applied, half of the points didn't really, I couldn't really check them, but I still got the job, and they were still like really happy to like hire me in the end. So really, I'd say just don't get discouraged by all the things that they list there. When they say it's an entry position, or they say you don't need like 5 years of experience in a job, then usually they don't expect you to already know everything. So yeah. For example, as long as you know like the basic like statistical models, I mean, you should be able to do like something like a t-test or an ANOVA, like those basic things. Of course, they assume that you know how they work, but you can always grow in the roles.
Yeah, thank you very much for the fantastic reply. So that means maybe getting to know those basics, or at maybe at beginners level or at intermediate level, do you think, or probably at advanced level, do you think it can help substitute for this basic requirement of having at least a bachelor's degree in statistics or in biostatistics? In terms of like, for example, somebody like me, I don't have a bachelor's degree in statistics. Neither I have that in biostatistics. But of course, my line of expertise is in the field of biological sciences, and of course, I have this uh, intermediate level of statistics, and also our programming language is coding. So do you think such kind of experience can help like substitute for having this basic requirement of bachelor's degree in statistics?
Yes, I'd say so for sure. I mean, usually oftentimes they also say like a similar field or anything, so they don't exclude you just because you didn't study exactly statistics or biostatistics. And if you can like show that you know coding, that you know statistics, that usually should be a good substitute. It should be enough to get you considered. I know we hired a colleague for like something, and she also didn't have a biostatistics or anything statistics degree, but she was still hired because she was having other qualifications. So it's definitely not an exclusion criteria per se.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Priyanka, can you hear us? Okay, no, she doesn't hear me. Okay. So I was thinking about those differences between statistics and biostatistics. I actually have this degree in actuarial science, statistics and actuarial science. And then I found like some courses and in biostatistics, and so I realized that, so obviously biostatistics is a bit more focused on some type of data, and so for this reason just some type of techniques are used. Instead, in actuarial science as well, it's again a different topic, and so you have other techniques that are focused to work on actuarial problems, such as, I don't know, risk management, managing funds, and so being able to monitor differences within expenses that comes later in time than when you receive, such as you, for example, when you have an insurance, you first pay a premium, and then if something happened that you undesired happened, and you are insured with this against this happening, you will be reimbursed. But on the side of the company, this money will be going out of their account. So they receive a lump sum from you, but then they are expected to pay much more to you in case something happens. But this is something that doesn't happen very frequently. So it's a bit like different type of techniques that are used to work out around this challenges. And while statistics in general, when you do statistics, you do everything. You do all the so you have a touch of everything. You know that will be used for that type of data. The other one will be used for that other type of data. Obviously, you cannot go in deep when you do a specialization on a specific field more than another, but you have an idea of what you can use somehow. So in some senses, I think my opinion is that if you do statistics, you can get into biostatistics, because then it would be like a focus on a part of some techniques that you already have an idea about what it should be done, but then you need to get more practice on those fields. more than other things. So I prepared some questions. I don't know if you any of you would like to. I'm curious about the challenges. So what are the challenges to achieve our dreams, basically? So I like the, I don't know, for example, I want to work on health data more than insurance data or something like that. What are the challenges for driving our career towards the path that we desire, basically? If we start with a different path, then the switch to towards a different one, how much is challenging? How is challenging?
Yeah, although in my own experience, I haven't switched career path because I have been in the academic phase, completing my bachelor's degree. So I moved to enrolling for my master's, and now I am in my PhD. So, but as it is, like, I'm not sure. Maybe I will be switching career path after my PhD to probably move to the industry as a data scientist or data analyst. I'm not sure, but I believe whichever is the case, of course, that will be challenging. And this is part of the reason why I am trying to gain practical experience from people that are within the system, that are within the field of my interest in terms of the being a data analyst or being a data scientist. Then also in the area of biostatistics, as you said, of course, basically for me, I would say I do more of biostatistics because I basically use biological data, more specifically ecological data, to conduct my analysis and everything. So in general, in the big statistics, in the main statistics as a science, they may, of course, use other data, other source of data that is not necessarily from biological organisms, but the main thing is having the basic principle in terms of what are the basic requirements for you to conduct a particular analytical technique in terms of, okay, for example, for you to run an ANOVA test, you should, of course, know that the response variable should obey normality. So this is basic statistical science, which, irrespective of the data one is using, either it's biological data or general data from other source, they need to follow this basic assumption in statistics. So my take is that, as for me, I haven't been able to switch career path, but I think taking a new career path is, from what I've learned so far, it's quite challenging, and probably there's always this fear that, oh, I don't know how it's going to look like in the other side. So maybe I should just stay where I am, or maybe should I move, or something like that. There's always this second thought that, oh, maybe it's not greener as it appear on the other side. So that is the thing. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay. I think we have you would you like to ask a question to yourself, Francesca? What the money part is? How is the so like we get into, we study a lot, so we are for the society, you know, at a certain level of knowledge and everything, but then somehow the money are not that satisfying. So this is statistically speaking for the majority, and that just very few be able to realize even the money part. And so how is the money challenging within all this career environment? So is the money very important, or it's more important to get into your path? Which one would you choose, your path or the money?
For me, at the moment, is my path. But I also need to say that for my age, my position, and a lot of things, I gain enough money at the moment. For example, all my friends, even if are actuary as well, they have a lower salary than mine. So in the end, I can make this choice with no problem, no? But I mean, I think that in the future it will be a bit different, because obviously getting older means having more also financial responsibilities, no? And so more needs, and it's more difficult to increase your salary. And the worst part is that if you are a woman, it's
Even more.
yeah, even more difficult. So yeah, maybe ask me in 2 or 3 years, we can make another webinar and meet each other after some years, and could be that my answer is different, but I don't know. I don't know for you what is more important, for example.
Yeah. But it depends. Along the years, I put these two on a balance, and sometimes I choose the money instead of the path, because you know, if you cannot do what you want, but you need to earn some money, then, and it happens somehow that you need to accept whatever comes for sometimes, no, you know, and so you choose the money, but at the moment I'm a bit more focused on my path, and so I put the money on a side for achieving what I want, because otherwise I cannot do what I really want. And if you then if you spend some time doing what you really want, it might happen that you then get the money that you want as well, because you do the things very well. So it might take some times and some struggle if you are not that lucky to do both. And so, yeah. So this is so Quadri said, are there any suggestions where one can seek remote internship position in data analyst role to gain experience and include CV? Sadly, that was generally I'm pronouncing not correctly, but because I knew him from the Afro Data Science community, and he said that he works for Upwork. So Upwork, if you Google like sort of freelance remote on Google, it should release you a list of this remote freelancing company, such as Upwork is. And then you can sign up with their website, and then choose like to propose yourself for freelancing and do some work. There's many of these companies. It's somehow it's difficult to choose from all of them, but that's why I've asked about Upwork. So that's one of the company that allows you to do freelancing. Yeah.
The link that I've sent, I think it's
yeah
one we were talking about.
Okay, I think it's 7 past the hour. I don't know if you have any questions, or we just like I invite you for our next event, data visualization, which will be very interesting with Cedric, which is the guru of data visualization. He makes amazing things, and he's as well a very good teacher. Amazing instructor. Yeah.
Okay, so guys, thank you very much. It was really nice to meet you all and to have a chat, an open chat, not just a regular webinar. We hope to see you in the next webinar for sure. The following in November with data visualization, but also in the future. Feel free to contact us in any way. Here you have also all the links. And if you have any suggestion or you want to have a chat again, no problem. We are here for everything.
Thank you, Francesca.